Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Interleague Boys Soccer. St. Mary's from the Catholic Central League taking on Northeast from the Commonwealth Conference. St. Mary's 1-1, having lost the first game in the City Series and won the consolation. Northeast is 1-0 on the early season. Angel Ayala in net for Northeast. Jacob Garino in net for the Spartans. The Spartans are saying, I think it's the Golden Knights. I know it's the Knights, but I think it's the Golden Knights, Northeast. And St. Mary's and Northeast used to be the Thanksgiving Day football game. Way back when. And for a long time it was Lynn Tech and St. Mary's. St. Mary's and Fenwick. And then St. Mary's and Fenwick had a little bit of to do a couple of years ago when Fenwick really ran up the score and beat them by a huge number and kept the pressure on. Their best player scored a touchdown in the fourth period. They beat St. Mary's by like 50 points. And it's been, St. Mary's is looking to beat Fenwick now in every sport they play, and they stopped playing on Thanksgiving. And now St. Mary's plays Austin Prep. So the St. Mary's has bounced all over the place on Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving Eve. And again, I still don't know why they did it, but the home team wears the dark uniforms, the visitors wear the white. So if you're one of the old timers coming in just to watch a game, you might say, well, it's at Manning Field, St. Mary's must be in the white, but they're not. Northeast kicked it deep to St. Mary's, actually. St. Mary's knocks it deep and knocks it out. They knocked it off Northeast. So they'll get the throw in just inside Northeast territory. They knock it deep. Northeast collects. And they clear it away. Throw in from right in front of the Northeast bench. St. Mary's trying to make it a trifecta here at Manning Field. Their field hockey team, once again, with a big win. I think that's 3 or 4 in a row. The field hockey team won. And I apologize, I don't know who they played, but the team they played, the field hockey team, had a couple of boys playing, which is we haven't seen. And then St. Mary's girls soccer won just before this. So St. Mary's is 2-0 here at Manning Field today. And they're looking for a trifecta. They clear it away and head it away. And they knock it deep down the far side. St. Mary's gets there first. Trying to center it. Headed away. Nice job by the goaltender, Ayala, to come out, get up in the air and go over a couple of players and grab that in the air. And he'll kick it away. Left foot, he boots that a mile. That was way up in the air. Everybody getting ahead on it. You couldn't do that during that abbreviated time that we had. Freya knocks it ahead. They go deep with it. Trying to get around the defense. They can't. Trying to throw it out in front. Deflected off Northeast. And Ayala doesn't let it go out of play. So he'll kick it away. He saved a would-be corner kick for St. Mary's. Cornell breaks it up. And he knocks it deep. Knocked out by Northeast. So far, first 4 minutes or so have been played in the Northeast end. Cornell tips it ahead. They try to slide it ahead. Northeast breaks it up. St. Mary's takes it back. Knocking it deep. They shield the St. Mary's player off, and then they knock him down. That might have been Miller that got knocked down. Knocked deep. Northeast collects. They're going to break to the net. The pass. St. Mary's got to break the pass. If that pass is good, they're right on target. They get the opportunity for a big-time shot, possibly a goal. But the pass is just a little bit behind the intended receiver, and he had to go back and get it. I think that was Gonzalez. He had to wait, reach back for it. If that was right on, out in front on his foot, he would have had a good, legitimate scoring opportunity. So neither team has really had a legitimate shot on net. Sort of like a feeling out period here. They kick it back. DeGarino. He gets it up. Maroney knocks it deep. Goaltender started to come out, but the defenseman got there first and clears it away. St. Mary saved it. And they knock it to the net. Open in front of the net, and they knock it in. I wish I could tell you who was back there and got a head on it. Out in front, everybody trying to get a shot at it, everybody getting a piece of it. It finally rolled to the far post from the near side, and it got tipped in. And we're trying to find out who they gave the goal to. Because as usual, every time they score, everybody surrounds, they make a circle around everybody, and you lose track of the numbers. hard enough to pick up the numbers as it is. St. Mary's heads it away. Out. Yeah, give it to Maroney to throw in. Down the far side. And Northeast knocked it out. Again, nice little crowd here for this game. As we say all the time, with the games going on, the football games going on, the field hockey games going on, everybody doing it legitimately now. We're not having all the sports thrown in, having Thanksgiving football in July and baseball being played at the same time as football and basketball and hockey, all thrown in the mix at one time with the shortened seasons that we had just a short time ago. It's nice to see the kids out playing, colleges, pros, full-time school, the teachers, Mayor McGee, Superintendent Tutwiler doing a tremendous job. Head of school Dolan at St. Mary's, along with Ann Giramo. Athletic directors, coaches. It's just great that everything is going fairly smooth. We're having a pretty good time. I know people are balking about, I don't want my kid to wear a mask in school, or I'll decide I want to choose for my own family. But I keep saying, if the only problem you have is that your son or daughter has to wear a mask while in school, then count your blessings, because there are people that are losing loved ones from COVID. There are people losing loved ones through illnesses and those horrible happenings in Afghanistan and Haiti and all the terrible storms. So there are a lot of people having a lot of headaches. So that if the only headache you have, that you don't want your son or daughter, you want to choose whether they wear a mask or not, then again, I wish I had your life. You don't have any problems, really. You're doing well if that's the only problem you have. And if it can keep everybody's son and daughter safe in school, then I don't know why anybody would balk at it. But obviously, there are some, including people in position of, especially political positions, governors and senators, and, must be election year. I'll stop with the politics and get back to soccer. Free kick for Northeast, as they call contact against St. Mary's, coming just outside the 10-yard line. I knew they were going to let St. Mary's set up that picket fence there. They were about 2 steps away from the kicker. They made him move back a lot further. They line it up, and they got too much foot into it. That was, as soon as he kicked it, you knew it was gone. He kicked it high and over everything out of play. They had an opportunity to tie it up. Goal was credited to Kaya Jackson, number 10. They knock it deep. LeBron back there to collect. Gives it to Cornell. St. Mary's comes away with it. They knock it deep. It skips past. And Ayala gets there first and kicks it all the way back to LeBron, deep in St. Mary's territory. Maroney with it. Overran it. Finally kicks it upfield. Northeast kicks it deep. Looking for a break. Maroney hustles back. Got a head on it. And then broke it up. Northeast takes it away. They try to get around Maroney. They couldn't. And they just kind of touch it, flip it, and then let it go through and out of play. And Garino will kick it away. Now it'll be LeBron kicking it away. Line drives it, headed upfield. Northeast comes up with it. Broken up. Ryan Fair knocks it deep. Headed away by the Northeast defense. Coming back the other way, they left it. They thought they left it for Northeast. St. Mary's picked it off. Down the far side. Northeast hustling. And they couldn't keep it in. It went out of play. Cornell will throw it in. Right in front of the St. Mary's bench, finally knocked out by Northeast. Headed away by St. Mary's, headed back by Northeast, headed back by St. Mary's. When we had that little abbreviated season, you couldn't do that. You couldn't go use your head. You couldn't throw it to the net where there would be a pile of players. They changed all the rules during that abbreviated seasons for soccer, that is. LeBron knocks it deep. Northeast actually got a head on it, tipped it up, and now Northeast is going to knock it out. St. Mary's will get a corner kick. LeBron will take it from the near side. Drills it deep. St. Mary's got a head on it, actually. Still loose. Northeast finally clears it away. He knocked it past the net. St. Mary's got a head on it. And then it was still loose, but they couldn't get a foot on it. Now they knock it deep, and they knock it too deep into the St. Mary's bench area. Maroney with it. He knocks it deep. Hustling after that. I think that was Weber. He's knocked it out. St. Mary's will get another corner kick. Once again, it'll be LeBron. As St. Mary's makes wholesale changes. Northeast will make one. So from the near side, LeBrun again. Drills it in, and the defense got a head on it, knocked it out, and LeBrun will get another chance. Third corner kick in a very short time for LeBrun and St. Mary's. He kicks it very deep. It goes by everybody. And St. Mary's couldn't keep it in. It goes out of play. Got a lot of foot into that corner kick. Broken up by St. Mary's. Maroney knocks it ahead. Hustling Sullivan to keep it in. Cornell lost it, got it back. Broken up by Northeast. Bouncing around, Northeast knocks it back upfield. They knock it deep. Garino will come way out of the net, almost out to the 10-yard line to play that on a hop, and he'll kick it away. Ball's hanging in between the 30s. Santa Cruz broken up. Northeast with a break. Maroney broken up. Northeast gets it back. Cornell broke that up. Cornell keeps it in the St. Mary's end. Dumps it down deep. Cornell took it away. And Northeast breaks it up. Bodies go down. It went off Northeast. Cornell will put it in play. Headed upfield. Northeast knocks it back the other way. Maroney broke it up, breaks it up again. And I think they're going to get Maroney for contact. He was bouncing around trying to take it away, and I think he just kind of bumped now. Or they're not calling it, they're calling it a bump on Maroney. I thought they were calling it against Maroney. St. Mary's going to get the kick. They don't bother kicking upfield. They just kind of touch it, carry it up. Northeast takes it away. St. Mary's takes it back. Broken up. Cornell got a head on it. Bodies go down. They blow the whistle. Who are they going to call it on? They're going to call it on St. Mary's. I think they could have called on either player. Past the halfway mark of this first half. St. Mary's leading at 1-0. Loose, still loose, trying to get a shot off. St. Mary's finally clears it away. He pushed it too far ahead. They call Northeast for the contact. LeBrun will kick it away. Use that left foot again. Drills it deep. St. Mary's got a head on it. They got another head on it. Loose out in front. Northeast will finally clear it away. Almost a perfect kick by LeBrun. He'll let it go out of play. St. Mary's will get the throw in. They'll give it to Maroney. And St. Mary's again will make wholesale changes. They're making changes 4 at a time. St. Mary's takes it away, but they couldn't keep it in. Now they're calling it off Northeast. So once again, LeBrun drills it, put it right in the middle. That might have gone in the net if Ayala went up and picked that off. The long shot, and it goes in. Maroney hit that from almost midfield. Ayala saved that shot from LeBrun from the side, the corner kick. He came out, kicked it away, and he stayed out around the 10 or 15-yard line, and Maroney just ripped it, and they just watched it sail over the head of Ayala into the back of the net. You don't see many goals scored from around the 40-yard line. That might have been even further than that. It's going to be tough when you're the goaltender. You're out, you kick the ball away, and before you can get back to the net, the kick is coming back, and you watch it sail over your head, and you say, I know that's going in. And sure enough, it went in. So St. Mary's gets a little bit of breathing room as they now lead it 2-0. St. Mary's will make another substitution. Like D'Agostino trying to keep the troops fresh. It skips past everybody. Freya tips it ahead. Freya winds up with it. He gets it back. Down the near side, broken up. St. Mary's gets it back. And Northeast does a nice job. They slide, block the would-be centering kick. It goes out, and I know I sound like a broken record, but LeBrun is going to get another corner kick from the near side. He didn't score the last one, but by getting it, it would have gone in the net, I believe, if Ayala didn't go up and get it. And by getting it that close, Ayala caught it, got out, way out to try and St. Mary's had an opportunity to kick it over the net. by having Ayala make that save and then coming out almost to the 20-yard line, at least the 15 to kick the ball away, it left everything behind Ayala wide open, and Dylan Maroney was able to knock it home. Just a long, high kick. He was just trying to get it to the net. There was nobody there at the net to block it, and it went in the net. Ryan Freer doing battle, and they finally call contact against Northeast. St. Mary's will get the free kick. Guess who's going to take it? Of course, it's LeBrun. Just outside the 30-yard line at a bit of an angle. Drives it to the net. It's sliced wide. LeBrun hustling. Lets it go out. St. Mary's will get the throw in. They throw it deep to Freer. He heads it away. He headed back to Freer. And Freer stayed deep, and he's called for offside. He tipped it away. Everybody moved up to the ball. He stayed behind, and when they tipped it to him, he was offside. Hal's got a strong leg. St. Mary's going to get called for. They were leaning and hanging all over Northeast, looking for that loose ball. So Northeast will get the free kick. From the 45, straight on. They booted to the net, headed away. That was LeBrun heading away. Now Cornell heads it away. Blocked. Trying to knock it deep. They were looking to send Freer in. Bodies go down. No call. Somebody had to knock somebody down there. Maroney tried to go too far across. Deflected, but St. Mary's gets it back. Trying to knock it to the net. Freer was breaking, but Northeast broke it up. Cornell breaks it up again. And Northeast collects. They knock it deep. It goes out of play. Cornell will get a corner kick. I think this is their first. Coming from the far side. They'd love to get a goal before the end of this half. Get a little momentum going in the second half. They get in front. St. Mary's pushes it away. Now it's knocked further away. Sliding. Northeast got a piece, but they knock it out of play. He picks it off, pushes it up. St. Mary's heads it away. He's trying to keep it in the zone. St. Mary's will take it away. Freer pushed it a little too far ahead, and it got picked off. Now it goes out. Off Northeast. 10 minutes and counting left in this first half. St. Mary's leading it 2-0. They knock it all the way back to Garino. He gives it right back. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Northeast breaks it up. And I think St. Mary's was mad because they got bumped, so went over and kind of pushed the bump Northeast. They call it against St. Mary's. Northeast will get the free kick. That might have been Weber. I think he thought he got bumped initially. So when Northeast took it away, he went over and returned the favor. Except he got caught. Popped up. St. Mary's trying to get control. They push it up. St. Mary's keeps it in. They blew the whistle, I think, because I think the official blew it and said that they didn't save it, that it was out of play. So Northeast will get the throw in just shy of the Northeast bench area. Bounced up and got Northeast in the hand, I think. So St. Mary's will get a free kick from right around the 25-yard line from a tough angle. They drill it. St. Mary's got a head on it that went by the net. That header on that long kick that just missed, I think that was Prado. Sebastian Prado. They throw it out in front. It was just behind the receiver, and he couldn't get the shot off. Great pass out in front, but when he knocked it down, he had to reach back just enough that they couldn't get the shot off. I think that was Santa Cruz who was trying to pick off that centering pass and just one time it. And it was just enough behind him that he couldn't get control of it and get the shot off. And now Ayala goes up in the air and picks that loose ball off. Northeast coming back. Sliding and knocking out, that's Prado. Prado got a piece of that. Northeast player went down. They're letting him play a little bit. They knock it deep. St. Mary's is going to collect. Trying to get around. It goes out. Waiting to see who they call it off. Everybody's standing around. Both teams make substitutions. I guess they called it off Northeast because St. Mary's going to get a corner kick. coming from the far side this time. All the way through. St. Mary's fanned on it. They had an open net. They can't believe they didn't knock it home. It deflected right onto the foot of the St. Mary's player. He was standing right on the doorstep, and he just kind of double clutched. And Northeast knocked it out, and now the corner kick will come from the near side. Ayala goes up and picks it off. Cornell missed it, then got it back. Now it's taken away. Blocked by Northeast. They try to go upfield to Sullivan. They threw it by him. We're in the final 2 minutes of this first half. Broken up nicely by Sullivan, who kicks it deep. And he's got there and kept it in. Now Sullivan takes it away. Out in front, again, the pass a little bit behind. They couldn't get the shot off. Now the shot is blocked. Northeast clears it away. He's had a few near misses. Slips past. Cornell hustles back and breaks up the play. And knocks it out. Closing minutes of this first half. 2-0 St. Mary's over Northeast. Interleague boys soccer. Again, St. Mary's trying to make it a trifecta. Girls field hockey and girls soccer both won. And St. Mary's trying to make it 2 in a row over Northeast. The girls team beat the girls from Northeast. And the boys, at least at the halfway mark, are going to be leading the Northeast boys. They almost got around LeBron. He just got a foot on that and knocked it away. Can't be a lot of time left. St. Mary's trying to hold on to that 2-goal lead and not give Northeast any momentum going into halftime. And they throw it to the near side. They one-time it, trying to knock it home. Alexander Arolana. He was out inside the 10, just try to one-time that pass. And he missed it wide right. Actually was Gustavo Teixeira. It was 1, not 11. This is a long 2 minutes. As I say that, they blow the whistle to end the half. They must have heard me. So St. Mary's, it took them a little while, but Kaya Jackson got them started. And then Dylan Maroney with that almost 40-yard kick over the goaltender's head into the back of the end zone late. And that's where we are. St. Mary's 2, Northeast nothing at halftime. Welcome back to Manny Field as we're just about set to start the second half. St. Mary's got 2 in the first half. They're looking to make it 2 wins in a row. They won the consolation round of the city tournament. Northeast is trying to make it 2 in a row. They've only played 1 game in the early season. But we're underway. St. Mary's girls field hockey has played, I think they played like 4 games. I think they're 4-0. I think the Glasgow girls have played 3 or 4 soccer games. It's the third for St. Mary's. They're 1-1. So Northeast has got a half to try and get back in it. They didn't get a lot of shots on net, Northeast. St. Mary's had a whole bunch of almost loose ball trying to get a foot on it. And then that unbelievable kick by Dylan Maroney. LeBrun drilled the ball. The corner kick from the near side, he ripped it. It looked like it was going to go in the end zone, in the net, excuse me. And Ayala, the goaltender, jumped up and grabbed it. If it goes by him, it might have gone inside the far post. He went up, grabbed it with 2 hands, ran out almost to the 20-yard line to kick the ball away. And when he watched his kick go, Maroney knocked it down at about the 40-yard line. And from there, I'm sure he was just clearing it upfield, and he cleared it into the net. That's a 50-yard goal. It had to be agonizing for the goalie Ayala because he realized he didn't get back in the net after he kicked the ball away, and he watched the ball sail over his head and said, please don't go in, bounce over or go over, and it bounced right in the middle of the net for the second goal. You don't see that very often. That was probably a good 50-yard goal. You might see those at the end of the game if your team is losing and you want to put all your players up front and you bring the goalie just about to midfield and the other team that's winning just tries to ice it in your end and they kick it deep. And there's nobody in net. But you don't normally see it in the first half when it's 1-0. St. Mary's coming down the far side. There's nobody there. They break it up. Trying to get around. They lost it out. They were trying to swing around the defense and maybe throw it out in front. There was only one blue shirt out in front. And they lost it. And now Ayala kicks it upfield. Freer broke it up. Northeast gets it back. Starting it back. Broken up. Mary's didn't give Northeast that many shots on net. They knock it deep. But again, he's down there and there's nobody out in front. That if he centers it, there's nobody out there to take advantage. They got away with a little grab there. St. Mary's can't get the shot off. They had an opportunity to get a shot, but didn't take it. Now it gets blocked. Now they call the knockdown. St. Mary's will get a free kick from the 15-yard line. A little bit of an angle. Everybody milling around. St. Mary's looking to break to the net. Northeast trying to take them away. They drill it. They get it right to the net. Ayala gets a good look, rolls down, and gobbles it up. Nice job by the goaltender. He doesn't kick it. He throws it upfield. And Northeast will start it the other way. Blocked and knocked down. St. Mary's just kept it in. Frere. They knock it out. Pop straight up in the air. They missed a couple of headers. Everybody getting a head on it now. St. Mary's heads it out. Ayala rips it away, bounces into the St. Mary's end. Headed out by St. Mary's. Connor McCarthy will put it in play for Northeast as they make a substitution. Knocked out by the Spartans. They let that go a little bit. Both players are kind of grabbing, holding on. Northeast trying to knock it deep. LeBrun is there to get a foot on it and knock it out. And it goes out. And they're calling it off Northeast. McCarthy knocks it upfield. It was LeBrun knocking it back, and now it gets knocked into the Northeast bench area. Cornell broke it up, and then bodies go down. Deep to the far side. Trying to center it. Broken up. St. Mary's looking to get a shot. Never got to the net. Got blocked. They pop it to the near side. And they try to center it. They got a foot on it. Just sliced it off to the left side. Again, Ayala doesn't kick it. He throws it up. And now they get it to the middle. They knock it all the way back. They give it away. The shot, Ayala has to make the save. off Frere. Now Ayala boots it away. And it's going to go out of play. Cornell will put it in play. Right in front of the Northeast bench, St. Mary's puts it in play. Now they knock it deep. Miller trying to control. Gets it to Frere. Shot from long range, goes wide right. Again, boots it deep. Headed back by St. Mary's. McCarthy had it blocked, and then it went out off Northeast. Cornell try to break it up. You get together with Alexander or Alana. And Alana wound up getting it mixed with his foot, took Cornell down. St. Mary's gets the free kick. Frere gets it to the middle of the field. They push it to the far side to Maroney. And it goes out of play. Again, down the far side. Kicking it all the way back. Pop it to the net. There's nobody there. So let it go through to Ayala. And he quickly throws it upfield. St. Mary's has found a home down in that far corner, but they can't make a play out in front. Northeast knocked it out. Let's see if it's a throw-in or a corner kick. LeBron's going down, so it must be another corner kick. Coming from the far side. Kicked like a ground ball that popped loose. Northeast knocked it out. Looked like it was going to go to the side of the net. It went off Northeast, and they'll do it again. We'll have a substitution first. Subs for both teams. So, from the far side, LeBron again. Pops it up. Cornell got a head on it. Actually, I think it was Sullivan that got a head on it. Now they get a shot, but they knock it right into the defense, and Northeast clears it away. And St. Mary's knocks it out. He's trying to knock it deep. They knock it too deep. Carino, I think it's the first time he's touched the ball in the second half. He'll kick it away. He hasn't touched it that much. High kick. Takes a big hop near midfield. And Northeast kicks it out. Trying to center it. Northeast clears it away. Back checking is Sullivan taking it away. Actually, with Santa Cruz. This is Santa Cruz again, knocking it ahead. Winning that battle. Coming down the near side, knocking it away. Prado got broken up a couple times trying to come down the near side. And again, St. Mary's looking to go deep down the far side. And it goes out. And St. Mary's, it's a throw-in, not a corner kick. Now they're saying it is a corner kick. So LeBron's going down to take it. Northeast kicks it away. Santa Cruz gets it back. He's just playing catch with Weber. Northeast takes it away. I think one of the Northeast players is signaling, take me out. I think he stepped the wrong way. He's just standing around at the 45-yard line. I think he's waiting for a play to stop so he can go to the bench. Looking for a break. Cornell hustles from behind and breaks it up. Good defense. Santa Cruz thought he saved it. He didn't. He thought he got it to Miller. They got the whistle. Now that player can go to the sideline. Looked like he just stepped the wrong way and felt it and signal to the bench saying, get me out of here. Cornell slips it ahead. Hamill knocked it back. Maroney with a rush. Had it blocked and knocked out by Northeast. St. Mary's with the throw in down deep. Now they're calling it a corner kick, I guess, because once again, LeBron's going down there. I thought they were getting ready to throw it in. It's actually shorter than a corner kick. It's not that far. They just tip it out in front, block, Northeast clears it away. All the way back to Maroney. You can't kick it from 40 yards again. Nice little touch. Slipping and sliding, but got it over. And Northeast knocks it out. Popped up. And it'll be another corner kick. This one coming from the near side. And they're giving LeBron a rest. Ayala, he was he almost carried that into the net. It was Hamill, I think, with the kick. He put it right in the middle of the net. Aya made the save, and he almost, when he made the save, he almost backed into the net. He almost gave one away there. He made the nice save, but he was like another half step back, he would have been in the net for a goal. Just past the halfway mark of this second half, still 2-0 St. Mary's. Maroney hustles, saves it. Two players went down at the same time. Now bodies go down again, still no call. They let him play a little bit there. Finally gets knocked out by Northeast. And he blew the whistle, so St. Mary's going to make wholesale changes again. Northeast will make one. All the scoring in the first half. Daya Jackson and Dylan Maroney getting the two for St. Mary's. Northeast really hasn't been close. Garino hasn't had to do much. I think he's only kicked it away a couple of times. And that was long range stuff that he fielded. Here we go again with a corner kick for St. Mary's. They've had a bundle. They wound up kicking a ground ball right into the defense. Pop straight up. St. Mary's keeps it in. They pop it right to the net, and Ayala, he's been very active. He didn't really have a chance on the first goal. He didn't have a chance on the second goal either. That long-range bomb by Maroney. He was way out of the net after he kicked the ball upfield. He didn't get back, and he watched the ball sail over his head. So didn't really have a chance on either goal. But he's made a couple of big-time saves. He's been very active in the net. Skips past everybody. Knocked back. Northeast collects. Off a foot. Cornell. Wound up, he spun around, fell down, and while he was down the ground, he kind of knocked it away with his hand. They didn't see it originally. Somebody yelled, and the official blew the whistle. Kevin Balanker with the kick, knocks it right out in front of the net. St. Mary's heads it away, then they head it away again. That was almost a perfect kick. Now they knock it again. Carino finally has to come out and play it. One of the few times he's had to play a shot anywhere near the net. Oh, half line drive, half pop-up upfield. St. Mary's collects, and they start it back. They knock it deep. Freya collects. Sullivan broke it up. Maroney kept it alive. Maroney looked like he got beat when he came up and get it. Looked like he left the backside open, but he's so quick, he got back and hustled back and broke up the play. And now, trying to go behind his back with the pass was Kenneth Ibarra Suarez. He knocked it out of play. Cornell with the throw-in. Weber got a head on it. They were a step away from having Miller break in over there. He was just about to go around the defender looking for that pass, and the defender blocked it and knocked it away. Castillo with a nice defensive play. Cornell knocks it back. And LeBron gives it back to Garino. He knocks it back to Cornell. Northeast gets it back. And here's almost like a giveaway there. Northeast almost had lined up for a shot. They take it away again. Down the near side. They get around the defense, but they can't get it to the net. Cornell, and I think it was Sullivan, both combined to block it. St. Mary's will make a substitution. Sullivan knocks it back. They give it all the way back to LeBrun, and he boots it upfield. Prado looking for it. Northeast takes it away. Slips past everybody, and they were going to the ball, so they couldn't stop, turn around, and catch it before it went out of play. Sullivan will put it in play. Looks like Weber put it in play. They're waiting for the substitutions. They knock it deep, but they knock it deep and out of play. Northeast knocks it out. Emil Perez mad at himself for knocking it out. He's trying to keep it in play. LeBron just backing up and kicks it all the way back to Garino. Perez hustling back there to try and pick it off. Back to LeBron. And he knocks it deep upfield. Northeast broke it up. Popped up and out of play. Off Sullivan. Almost gave it away. They slipped. Picked off by Freya. Sullivan back to Freya. Sullivan and Freya just playing catch. He drills it out in front. St. Mary's got a head on it, but they headed it away from the net, wide left. Good idea. Nice shot by Freya. They got what they wanted. They got a head on it. I think that was Jackson. He scored the first goal with a header. And now the enemy for Northeast is the clock, as we're under 10 minutes. St. Mary's leading it 2-0. Again, all the scoring in the first half. St. Mary's could have a few more. They came awful close, but just came up shy, putting the foot on the ball and knocking it in from in close. They get the whistle. St. Mary's going to get called for taking Northeast down. He's trying to keep it in, blocked nicely by St. Mary's, and they clear it away. And Northeast blocks it. They get it back, and they knock it back. All the way back to Garino. They almost gave that away. And I think they're going to get St. Mary's for grabbing Northeast. So Northeast is going to have an opportunity to cut into that lead. They got a free kick coming from almost dead center, just inside the 20-yard line. They grabbed a hold of them and Kind of spun them around. Looks like Connor McCarthy is going to take the kick. I know they're going to tell that St. Mary's picket fence to move a lot further back. So the big opportunity for Northeast. And that picket fence blocked it. I think it was Ryan Freya. It went out. Northeast will get a corner kick. So that was a big opportunity. With time winding down 2-0, they could have had cut it to 2-1 and still had enough time to maybe get back in it. They still have a corner kick. And they knock it to the net, and Garino is there to make the basket catch, not leave a rebound. And we got 6 minutes and counting left as Garino kicks it away, boots it deep. Northeast has got to get a little giddy up in their step. St. Mary's takes it away. Nice job by Ryan Freya. Lost it trying to get around the defense. And Northeast will not get deep. They got a break. Hustling and getting back. I think that's Weber getting back and knocking it out. I mentioned before, the clock is the enemy for Northeast. 5 minutes left. They're down 2-0. They're looking to make it 2 in a row. St. Mary's is looking to get over 500. They're 1-1. Now St. Mary's, they have enough goals. I'm sure they think they'd like to have a couple more, but they'd like to just get the ball in the northeast end of the field, not have it where it is now. Trying to get around the defense. St. Mary's doubles up, knocks it away. Winds up in the northeast bench area. St. Mary's heads it away. This is where they want it. As far away from the net as they can get it. With 4 minutes and counting. And St. Mary's just picks it off. And we got a whistle. And they're going to call it against Northeast for the contact. So St. Mary's will get it where they want it, in the northeast end. Maroney will kick it away. And he just touches it. They knock it deep. This is where they want to keep it, down this end. Can't get the shot off. Circling, trying to throw it out in front. Northeast kicks it out of sight. We'll have substitutions. St. Mary's is not a big hurry. Where the clock is Northeast enemy, the clock now is the St. Mary's friend. They're going to take the kick from the near side. I think they're just going to put it in play. And Northeast knocks it out. And again, St. Mary's not looking to knock it to the net, just looking to get it in play. They give it back. And now they shoot it toward the net. Northeast heads it away. But it's where St. Mary's wants it, in the northeast end. And they knock it off Northeast. We're in the final 2 minutes and counting. Tipped. Can't get the shot off. They got blocked. Ryan Freer was blocked as he was trying to get the shot off. Now St. Mary's breaking it up. Northeast having trouble getting it upfield. St. Mary's takes it away. And if nothing else, this is killing a lot of time, and there's not a lot of time left. So the only question left now is, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen, will Northeast get on the board? Because they're surely not going to get two because there isn't enough time left. Mary's just knocking it back, knocking it further back. LeBrun will give it back to Garino. He kicks it up the near side to Cornell. It went out. Northeast quickly putting it in play. St. Mary's catches up and knocks it out. And every left now is waiting for the official to blow the whistle, because this one is in the bank for St. Mary's. Northeast will get a corner kick. They haven't had many of these. And they're taking a little bit of time, which is what they don't have. And while they're taking all that time, they blow the whistle. Garino will get the shutout. Kaya Jackson did a little bit of a get-together out in front of the net, got a head on it, and knocked it in early in the first half. And then that unbelievable goal by Maroney, Dylan Maroney. LeBrun had the corner kick from the near side. He hit a line shot. If it goes by the goaltender, it appeared as though it would go inside the far post coming from the near side. Ayala, the goaltender, made the save. He came out beyond the 15-yard line to kick the ball away. When he did that, he watched the kick go. Maroney knocked it down at the 40-yard line and just booted upfield. It went over the head of the goaltender and bounced and went in the net for the second goal, and that was it. St. Mary's wins it 2-0. They'll go to 2-1. Northeast will drop to 1-1. So the Catholic Central League overcomes the Commonwealth Conference Division. St. Mary's 2, Northeast 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.